What's up guys, so in today's video I wanted to answer some questions that I got about why didn't I keep the iPhone. So I just want to talk about why I switched from the iPhone 11. I was planning on using it as my daily driver, and why I got the OnePlus 7 Pro instead. Now this is not an Apple hate video. I use my iPad every day. So you know, I've used iPhones as my daily drivers before. So I want to talk about just what I liked about the iPhone 11. Now it had a really great camera. I think one of the best cameras of the year. If you saw my unboxing and camera samples, it took some great pictures, even better than the OnePlus 7 Pro. I was very impressed, and I think the iPhone has the best video that you can get on a smartphone as well. It's also extremely fast when booting up apps and gaming and stuff like that, so I had no issues. So one of my first problems was I just felt like the phone was too expensive for what I was getting. So it was $750 after tax, and then you have to buy a case, and then here's the kicker: it didn't come with the 3.5mm jack, and it didn't come with the fast charging brick, so you would have to buy that as well. That's something I did not like. So just off the bat, you're looking at about $800 when you buy that case and the fast charging brick and the little dongle and stuff like that. Now the reason why I sold it was because of the display. So I talked about the display a lot. So the display was a little bit better than 720p. So it was basically a 720p display. All the reviewers have said it, and you know, that was a little disappointing. It kind of had a low pixel density. And coming from smartphones like even the Huawei P20, the Mi 9T, even the Bold M1, $200, these all had 1080p displays, and you can definitely tell. Now the iPhone didn't have a bad display at all. It was a really nice display, but it was 720p. The OnePlus 7 Pro is 1440p, and you can definitely tell. It's very easy to tell from a 720p display to a 1440p display. Now another thing was the notch on the iPhone 11. That was one of my biggest reasons for selling it. So I've been using the Mi 9T. These phones have the pop-up camera, which allows you to be able to have a full screen display. Now the thing with the iPhone was it didn't have a small notch like my G7. The notch was actually pretty big, and it just got in the way of gaming and watching videos. So when you're watching videos on a 1440p full screen display, it's just no competition. The iPhone just couldn't compete with the OnePlus 7 Pro with video quality. It was just really beautiful and amazing to look at. And also the OnePlus 7 Pro was actually cheaper. I was able to pick this phone up for $600. Another big advantage was the high refresh rate on the OnePlus 7 Pro. If you haven't tried the 90Hz, it's really amazing. It makes everything feel extremely smooth. Now it does take a hit to battery life, which the OnePlus 7 Pro does not have better battery life than the iPhone 11. I can vouch for that. But the experience is extremely smooth when you're just browsing and just scrolling and doing stuff. It is very smooth, and you can definitely tell the difference from a display that's not 90 Hertz. Now, do I miss the cameras on the iPhone 11? Yes, they were really good cameras. They took some amazing pictures. But the OnePlus 7 Pro, if I show you right here, it's not too far off from the iPhone 11. Now, it's not as good, but it does take really good photos and good video, so I can't really complain. Me personally, I don't take a lot of pictures and selfies and stuff like that, so it wasn't really a big issue for me, but I do miss the iPhone 11's camera. So I just wanted to go ahead and answer that question for you guys. Thanks for watching the video, and of course we'll always continue to review Apple products and stuff like that. You know, so don't ever think that, but yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.